Jaguars have Josh Lambo out there to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Brazzy made the playoffs last year, didn't he? Okay. Facts. Who's this quarterback? Strong? No, it says strong.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game.
Is he a superstar or something like that?
We're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate, what an effort. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Rawls about to give him the work. Oh! Punt return! In Wagner! In Wagner!
Touchdown, Jaguars. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return 86 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there.
Walkie Egg said this dude don't see the field. I'll give him to you.
They actually got that done.
Jeez. Bro, he had a 95 speed, 95 excel running back sitting on the bench that doesn't see the field. I was like, bro, I will find a way to put him on the field. There's some Nene and Wagner.
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
He's got 95 speed, 95 excel. He didn't even use them.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, Brazzy's fucked. It's 14-0. I haven't even touched the ball on offense yet. I have a punt return and a pick six.
Go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Tyson.
Bro. Oh, what the fuck?
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Action with Lawrence. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Laviska Chenault there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they keep this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty squeeze. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They're going to look to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Chark. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him.
Not against me.
First down.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Jones.
He said I might fuck around and lose every Super Bowl. Yeah.
DJ Chark, 30 yards. And the Jaguars add on to
I might fuck around and lose every Super Bowl.
And that makes the score 28-0.
It's called triple option. Fucking relax. It's a high school offense, and you still can't beat it.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's...
I don't think it was a glitch. I just don't think you've seen it before. Yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next
Nah,
drive.
2 or something like
They find
that.
themselves in a good size hole here, and a good size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll set up a throw. For Marshall, that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Whoa! Oh, yeah, he's down by 3. He can hurry up. Right? Once you're down 21, you can hurry up. That's the rule.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
$28-0 end of the first quarter. This guy's a playoff team. What the fuck?
Second and 2. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down.
Did the Chiefs score again yet or no?
now to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
Oh, yeah!
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, Marquise Brown's hurt. This dude's fucked.
First down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Pass incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Back to throw here. It's caught. Smith. And he will have the first down inside the 10.
Oh, Marquise Brown, abdominal tear.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of
Me?
sync.
I got Tim Smith.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet
If you're down 4 touchdowns in the 2nd quarter, would you kick a field goal?
All right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing
4th and goal.
in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating.
Yeah, all right. I just want to make sure. He's embarrassed to get shut out, so he had to put some points on the board.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I got a bunch of like mid-70 overall guys.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. All right,
Yeah, I got a bunch of mid-70 guys.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight.
Oh, did he really?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Quit talking about it and 61.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he'll get across midfield and into
Bro.
Carolina territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of
I'm winning 81.5 to 80 right now. He's got Mahomes.
but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They go play action now. Lawrence, he'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside.
There's no way.
Vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game.
I don't know if it's the game, bro.
First carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On first down, it's Robinson. And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Jags are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Off the option, here's Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Are you like trying to do that rollout shit?
He'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
This dude is playing the whole game shook. His screen's got to be fucking crooked right now.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. He's at the 50. And they will finally stop him as he's down the 40-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball. Because here
Who'd you play?
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that's a ball that he is.
What happened in the Chiefs-Giants game? Please tell me they ran it in.
In the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring
Quan, just run the ball in, god dang it.
The guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Second down at 4.
Don't get nervous. General West. Snap.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Set, ready? 8, read. I got 15. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Get it.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Don't get nervous.
He gets it complete to Harris. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but
All right, I need Mahomes to throw a pick now.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will cut this lead down to 25. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Trucks over him, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
You got that tight end I wanted, Bacchus. I was pretty salty about that.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember they also
the first one in the first round? Yeah.
On play action, Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Lawrence giving to ETN here on the option. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A give, it's ETN off the option. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Travis Etienne, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars continue to roll.
That would help you sleep at night?
By Lambo, and that will extend this big lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Nothing.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Are you off tomorrow, ATK?
Panthers out there and ready to begin.
Are you off tomorrow?
They have been struggling. I would imagine
that's what I thought.
They went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Joey Sly now to kick off.
My offense is like an 80.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
6-6, bullet high.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence out to his left. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8.
Alright, so he does these Michael Jordan fadeaways too. Fucking it.
That's good for 28 yards.
It's kind of annoying.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Off the option, here's Etienne. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Touchdown! James Robinson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, They've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Yo, he said the winner.
The preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This
Damn, y'all didn't even start yet?
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the
What's
possibility
that?
of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 69 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Fuck yeah.
A give, it's ETN off the
Fuck yeah.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what'll be a third.
Look, man.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
I got what I wanted.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Jaguars on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he'll be brought down. Just
Bro, your game just started. What the fuck?
9 yards, not quite enough. They'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I was like, bro, your game just started.
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception.
I'm about to make Brazzy lose a fucking death tree.
And he'll take this back all the way up
What?
past the
What's his name?
45-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate,
I have 7 picks on Brazzy.
And normally with this type of a league, on defense, you're saying, hey,
7.
play. But with this going on, no
What? Bro, this dude just throws a Hail Marys all game. He don't do shit. 56-17. I'm about to throw another bomb here and score a touchdown.
They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football.
Bro, you sound like ass, Hunter. You sure you're alright?
They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. On first down, it's Robinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
You sound like a lot like ATK when you guys lose.
Yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Why? Did I say something?
On the set. Mike 54. Mike 3. 218 jumper. Yes. All day, every day. Any day.
They run. Robinson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety.
It's called MRSA, ain't it?
Stop him about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Ready. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. We want this.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They get